the truth. You know it. I know it. There are some super freaking annoying Twisteds in this game. And today I'm going to be going from 10 down to 1 of the most annoying Twisteds that you could possibly run into in all of Danny's world. And yes, I genuinely do hate some of these more than others. Take a guess right now who you guys think is number 1. There's so many to choose from. I mean, could it be Boxton? Could it be Twisted Pebble? Could it be Toodles? Let's find out. This is actually a video that's been marinating my thoughts for a very long time, so I've thought this out a lot. And every single take that I have matters to me. With that being said, let's start with number 10. A lot of you guys are going to be surprised with that number 10 pick. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to justify every single one. Coming in at number 10 most annoying Twisteds is going to be Twisted Dandy. Yeah, I have Twisted Dandy at number 10. And no, it's weird. It's weird, but let me explain. Twisted Dandy might be ginormous, massive, and probably the scariest Twisted of them all. However, as far as annoyingness goes, I don't think Twisted Dandy is very annoying. Sure, is it the only lethal Twisted in the entire game, meaning it can kill you in one hit? Yeah. However, the reasoning why I have him at number 10 almost didn't even make the list is because you control when Dandy comes. How annoying can this Twisted be if you are literally actively searching for him? Do you guys see what angle I'm coming from? If you literally don't want to face Twisted Dandy, you don't have to. With that being said, that's the main reason he is at number 10. Probably shouldn't even have made the list, but I think a lot of people would have been so mad if Twisted Dandy wasn't on this list. Even more so, Twisted Dandy is slow, and it's pretty easy to avoid after you finish a machine. Just move away. Like, Dandy is an easy Twisted to avoid, you know? It's creepy. Let's move on to number 9. Once again, coming in at number 9, this one might be a weird one to some people, but once I explain it, once again, I feel like everyone's gonna be like, oh, no, this actually makes perfect sense. Number 9 most annoying Twisted is this guy right here. You might be wondering who the heck I am, what is this, and why is there a capsule moving on the floor? Imagine if this could happen. Number 9 is freaking Roger. And the reason why Roger comes in at number 9 is because there's nothing more annoying than seeing a bunch of, like, capsules next to each other that you're ready to, like, pick up. You know what I mean? Like, there's 3 different capsules that are right next to each other. And you go to pick all of them up, and one of them happens to be a Roger, man. It's really freaking annoying. That, or he's also mainly annoying whenever he is in his capsule form, okay? And then someone activates him. Doesn't matter if they get hit or not. Sometimes he just takes a freaking century to disappear. Okay, it's annoying. But it's not that annoying because once you play the game enough, you can usually avoid Roger without much of a hesitation or an issue. Which is why he's number 9 and not higher. Okay, this is a fair pick. All right, let's move on to number 8. Now, number 8 is, well, I think a lot of people would have these higher, frankly. However, this is where I think these are annoying wise. Like, I don't think they're that annoying, but they're annoying. It's every time you get this Twisted, it is an eye roller. It is definitely one of those things where it's like, and for this one, I do have 2 Toons / Twisteds because, yeah, they're the same. Coming in at number 8, I have Goobs and Scraps. And for those of you that don't know, which you should know, Goob and Scraps attack with range, okay? They do this super freaking stupid rubber band shot that goes straight to your freaking dome that murders you. It's not fun. It sucks. The biggest thing that I've learned when going against Twisted Scraps and Twisted Goob, especially when you're a distractor, you can still accidentally mess up and still get hit. That's why it's annoying. However, if you are the distractor, okay, hear me out. If you are the distractor, it is relatively easy. If you hug, like, some object tight, they will not be able to do anything to you. Like, if you're distracting and you stay like this, you'll be just fine. However, they are pretty speedy, and you definitely need to be a skilled distractor to not get yoinked by these 2 paper maches. But either way, Scraps and Goob coming at number 8. What do you guys think of my list so far? Let's move on to number 9. Did I say number 9? I meant number 7. Coming at number 7 is, once again, this one's a bit of a hot take, but god dang is he annoying. It truthfully is one of those things where it's not annoying until you've played enough. Or when you get on the higher floors and there's just more Twisteds and he just happens to be one of them. At number 7, dude, it's freaking Finn. Finn is so annoying in my opinion. Why do I think that this man who is, you know, just slaps. I don't think I've ever actually actively taken a heart of damage from Twisted Fin. The problem that I have with this, man, is whenever you finish a machine, right? You could be a good toon, you could be a good Samaritan, and then you finish a machine, and that stupid freaking Fin hits you with slow. It's just annoying, man. Especially if you're, like, on the end of extracting a machine, and you see a Twisted come around the corner, and then you get hit with a freaking slowness 3. It's just annoying. The perfect way to describe it is literally annoying. It's not terrible. It's not awful. It doesn't make you hate the game. It just annoys you, which is why he's so high up on this list. And let's move on to number 6, though. I think from here on out, most people are gonna agree with my picks. I think the only difference between my picks is the order that you have them. With that being said, I haven't really said any main Twisted, so I think you guys can see where this is going. Coming in at number 6 is the archaeologist herself. It's Twisted Shelly. Twisted Shelly applies the Confuse 1 debuff to every toon on the floor, causing him to extract much slower than usual. She has an attention span that's average, and her detect range is below average. However, her speed is very, very freaking fast, but she is easy to lose. So isn't it really annoying when you get a Shelly on the floor? Yes. However, in the grand scheme of things, especially if you vote tech savvy on every voting floor, Shelly becomes quite not that big of a nuisance. I would say, as far as Twisteds go, whenever you get Shelly as a main Twisted, you're never really that upset. She is annoying because it's gonna take you longer to finish the floor. However, as a distractor, you don't mind this Twisted at all. She's pretty easy to distract as long as you keep your stamina up. Let's move on to number 5. Wait, I flip-flopped my last 2. Who cares? It's close enough. Coming up next, we have another main toon, but in my opinion, I think Shelly's a little bit more annoying than this one. I messed up, though. So, now number 5 is gonna be this one. And the main reason why I don't find this toon extremely annoying, which I think a lot of people are going to disagree with, boils down to speed. It's Twisted Sprout. I genuinely don't find Twisted Sprout to be super annoying, but it's still top 5 annoying to me. In my opinion, she's very, he is a very easy Twisted to avoid, right? Below average speed, but their only mechanic is when they detect you, they will leave a deadly tendril under the detected toon, attacking anyone that stepped on it for too long. But it's pretty easy to avoid. The detection range is average. Her attention span, oh my gosh, hopeless. His attention span is a little bit higher. But other than that, that's the only gimmick of this main Twisted. That was his roar, and that is actually demonic. But as far as things go, pretty tame main Twisted, in my opinion, putting him at number 5. Things are gonna be a lot closer as far as annoyingness goes when the final 4 show up. But this one, I think everyone is going to agree with for the most part. Some people probably have this one higher, however, not me. Coming as a shock, I have the fastest Twisted in the game at number 4, most annoying. But why do I not think he's more annoying? Why is he only number 4? Well, you see, his mechanic is that he's the fastest toon in the game, or Twisted in the game, and he has a big detection range. That's it. Other than that, he's pretty easy to avoid. So if his main thing is speed, if you're a distractor, all you gotta do is keep up your stamina, and you'll have no issues against this Twisted. But if you're R&D on an even floor, then man, this guy is your worst freaking nightmare. His detection range is very high, almost half of a floor high, and his attention span is above average, but if someone is actively distracting Pebble, it's really not that big of a deal. But this toon only really becomes really annoying or a nuisance whenever it's paired with other Twisteds, which, once again, the other ones are why they're annoying, not inherently this guy right here looking at my face going, let's move on to number 3. The third most annoying Twisted in the game, in my opinion, is a bit of a hot take. Once again, I feel like it is a hot take. And it's mainly because I definitely think this toon, this Twisted, would be a lot lower on people's list. But in my opinion, after his buff, he has become more annoying. If you don't know who I'm talking about, well, you should now. The number 3 most annoying Twisted is going to be Twisted Astro. The reason why Astro is annoying is because he will charge to and steal progress from machines if a skill check is failed and no toons are spotted. I don't think a a lot of people knew this. I actually am finding this out for the first time. He will literally steal progress on machines. That is annoying. That is freaking annoying, especially when you're on a higher floor and you just want to get the floor done. This stupid bozo comes up and just yoinks your machine and takes away your hard work. That blows. The main reason why I find him annoying is that he applies the Tired 3 debuff when aggroed. In case you're wondering what Tired 3 does, it reduces your stamina regeneration by 75%, which when this toon / twisted has a very high attention span and an above average detection range, you're gonna have a hard time getting away from him. However, most well-adept distractors shouldn't have much of an issue against the Twisted Astro Man, but if you leave him alone and or you're one of the last people left on the floor and you have a Twisted Astro, good luck, you're pretty much screwed. This is where the big dogs go to eat. Number 1 and number 2. I am going to show both of my 2 picks, and I want you to guess where I have number 1 and where I have number 2, okay? I think you guys know which 2 it's gonna be, alright? So, one of the most annoying Twisteds that I have on this list is none other than the one you probably forgot about. It's freaking Twisted GG, bro. There might not be something that's more annoying in this game then when you're still, like, you're literally doing a great job distracting, but still GG finds a way to yoink your pockets. It is incredibly annoying. But, I'm not saying that she's 1. I'm not saying that she's 2, because the other Twisted that is in the running for the most annoying Twisted is none other than, it's freaking Twisted V, dude. Like, it's so annoying running from this Twisted and then getting hit with ads. You're literally just getting ads splurred all over your screen. It freaking sucks, dude. It's like I get enough watching YouTube every day already. I don't need to be escaping from reality playing Danny's World, getting freaking ads put on my screen. So now mentally, everyone take a chance to clock. What does stupid skeleton man think is the most annoying Twisted in the game? Okay, whenever I change screens, the most annoying Twisted is going to be showed on the screen. Okay, and let's just see if you're right or wrong. The most annoying Twisted in the entire Dandy's World is going to be, it's freaking GG. Okay, here, listen. As I was saying before, how could it not be annoying when you're distracting GG perfectly, okay? You've done everything to a perfect crisp, to a T, you're keeping your distance, but then she just yoinks your freaking medkit or your bandage. If you're a Twisted Pebble and you're close to panic mode and then GG yoinks from you, you could have just died. Or you spend your hard-earned tape on a medkit and the next floor, the freaking stupid kleptomaniac decides to seal it. There's nothing more annoying than that. There is literally nothing more annoying than that. Sure, does Twisted V apply slowness too, which gives you 25% negative debuff to speed? And does she give you ads? And does she have a high attention span and a high detection range? Yes and yes and yes. But she doesn't steal your items! That is like inherently the worst core mechanic ever. As a player, who wants to get freaking robbed, dude? Either way, with that being said, this was a video I wanted to make for a while. I don't know why I procrastinated it so hard. I really don't. But let me know what you guys think of my list. Let me know who and what you would change and why. With that being said, and that being set in stone, thank you guys all so much for watching today. I do love and appreciate all your beautiful faces. And I will hopefully see you guys again soon with the Danny's World update this weekend. Like, please. Please? All right, bye.